here is the topic at hand. We're going right into this. Something I've always wanted to address. Hope you all are well. Like I said, don't worry about liking and subscribing, everybody. Just donate to the Cash App. Let's change the world of YouTube. So the question will be, yeah, donate to the Cash App. You heard that. All right. So the question here, everyone, I want you to go with the same rant reviewer live stream spiel here. We are going to the internet. You will type in.
Donate to the Cash App.
Yes, donate to the Cash App.
Donate! Last guys, after this, did I donate, guys? My dad's gonna tell me if you guys donate or not. And if you guys do not donate, I'm not gonna be video again.
That's right.
I'm not gonna be video again. You guys never gonna kill me.
All right, the poll is up. Love you, son. Look at that support. You gotta have support, everyone. Poll is up. Ellen or Elliot Page, what's your taste? Okay, what's your rage? I should put what's all the rage, right? What's your taste? But what's your taste? All right, is it Ellen or Elliot Page? All right, we're gonna go through this because Mr. Page here. Listen, first off, guys, it was very, very difficult. If you come with me to Google and put in Elliot Page, all right, that's it. That's what I want you to put up, and then we'll go to Stupid Line Wiki. But that's what we do. We do Wiki, we do Google, done. So Elliot Page, right? Do that, guys. These photos are. Does it disturb you? Is it disturbing? I'm going to answer the poll question, man. Who we prefer here, all right? Which one do you prefer? But Odyssey's coming out, everybody. Mr. Page here, Elliot, is in the new Odyssey. I'm sure you've seen the training video out with the new physique. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this physique, guys. It really makes the real appear queasy. I don't know why, everyone. I don't mind if you want to be who you want to be, but it's Ellen or Elliot Page. What's your taste? We're going to go through the movie catalog of Mr. Page, Mr. Page. But I don't know how. So, okay, sorry, guys. It's hard to look at this photo of the physique of Mr. Page. It looks so manufactured and plastic and paint. Guys, it looks like a Ken doll, but it actually, if you touched it, it might actually be a Ken doll. You know, it looks like plastic. If you just Google Elliot Page, you know, Mr. Page here, wow, this physique, guys, in this real video, and when you're looking at it, just looks so. It looks obviously manufactured, guys, but it's disturbing to me, guys. I don't know if everybody feels that way. You know, when they look at Mr. Page's physique, you know, the Odyssey's coming out, got a good role, right? Apparently has a role, still getting roles. You should always get roles. You know, personal preference shouldn't change who you are as, right, a career, your career. I mean, maybe it changes who you are as a person, right? Because you don't want to be that person anymore. But guys, this thanks for the like, by the way. We got votes in, 2 votes. Oh my gosh, 2 voters. Yeah. Oh, the votes are climbing in, guys. 3 votes. Yes. They want Ellen. They want Ellen. No, they don't want Elliot Page. What do you don't want Elliot Page, huh? You love Ellen, right? We're gonna go through the catalog, guys, and how we got to know Mr. Page. All right, originally, and you know, a big movie that blew up Mr. Page was Juno. You know, and he played a female. Wow, am I saying that, everyone? Did you hear what I'm saying? He played a female. So he really wasn't female. She wasn't really female at that time at Juno, everybody. It was really a man in a woman's body. Pregnant woman. All right, we're not going to go through that. We're going to go through it as a manufactured physique, guys. It's very disturbing. All right? I don't know if in the Odyssey, everyone, if Mr. Page here is going to be like some kind of mutated, mythical Greek creature or whatever this Odyssey, you know, comes from. You know what I mean? It's going to put this Greek creature coming out with the fucking physique of a demon, you know? Like, that shit is, guys, what is that, y'all? What is that physique? Thanks for voting. 5 votes, yes. They want Ellen or Elliot Page. What's your taste? They love Ellen, right? Everybody loves Ellen. Hi there. We got Brian Addington. No idea what you're talking about. Thanks for coming in, though, and just clicking the vote. Said hi. Okay. Christina Alice said hi. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining in and voting. You know what? Yeah. What's your taste, basically? So, yes, Ellen, and then no to Elliot. That's the question. Hey, brother, how are you today? I'm good. Jacob Shredder back in the house. Hey, everybody, thanks for joining and typing in the chat. Hey, Jacob Shredder 1258. What is up? Appreciate you, bro. You know what? Maybe we'll just redo it. That's true, man. That is so whack. Sorry about that. Want to do a poll? Let's do another poll. Hold on. Because that doesn't make any sense. We have my viewers just reading it over, and I'm like, what? listen. Yeah. How about this? This has been even better. Do you still? Because we're gonna go through the past of Ellen here. I can't, guys. You can't even find her original name. Do you? Do you still love Elliot Page? You know, that's it. Do you still love Elliot Page? Okay, that's it. Do you love Elliot Page basically more than Ellen? You still love Elliot Page, even though it's not. You know, thanks for the 2 likes, by the way, guys. We're gonna do a new vote up here. Gonna get this right. I'm doing well today. You think of Shredder, man. What's up, brother? Gotta do the poll right. We reviewer, like I said, doesn't rehearse, doesn't write things down, only little notes, so I don't plan anything out. So when I read back the question, I was thinking it was so ridiculous. I was like, no. Do you still? Wow. Okay, so now it's more clear for the review audience and himself. Jacob Shredder. Oi, what's up, brother? I hope you're good today, everybody. So we're talking about Mr. Page, and the reason I'd like to, guys, there's a video out there, this reel of this physique, and it's disturbing. I don't know if you guys think it's disturbing, but Erasing Ellen, that's the title. So we're gonna go over why. What a catalog, guys! Really good catalog for. Thank you guys for liking and the voting there. So we have one voter and it says no. They don't love this Elliot. You don't love the Odyssey Elliot. We don't. You love the Juno Elliot. You love the Inception Elliot. You love the Hard Candy Elliot. Yes. Yeah, where the umbrella is, guys. I don't fancy. You know, we're talking about movies here with Blue Ellen. What made Ellen now erasing either herself? But listen, like you shouldn't listen to Angry Joe talking about Supergirl and how Supergirl should be because he's not a girl. Same probably thing about the masculinity interview. You know, I'm really just because because you put on a Halloween costume, a Michael Myers mask, or do you know about killing? You know, I doubt it. So you have, oh God, what are we talking about, everybody? Did you see this? It looks like a Michael Myers mask. She really looks like the Shape. Everyone, this is some total. It's disturbing me because I love Ellen. You can't find. What do you guys know what I'm saying? You're like Ellen. Wait a review. Who is Ellen? Not Ellen DeGeneres, everybody. Ellen Page. You don't even see the name when you do Elliot Page, guys, in a Google search. You will not see. It's very hard to see Ellen. The name Ellen. There is a little article here that says Ellen Page, formerly known. But if you really look at the wiki or guys, the movies have altered her to Elliot. But the only way I was able to see Ellen clearly was on a poster from Juno here on the internet. They can't alter the actual poster for these movies that she actually started and headlined, right? She headlined Juno. She headlined Hard Candy, right? They can't do, right? Wow. It's really hard to find Ellen Page on the internet. Wow, that's disturbing. Yes, but 2 voters didn't say no. Do you still love Elliot Page? 2 voters of the Real Review only said no, they don't because of this plastic physique. It's scary, man. It's really disturbing me, man. It's really disturbing. I don't have a problem with her feeling in the past that she wasn't who she's supposed to be. I don't have a problem with her transitioning to a man, a cheetah, guys, a lion. She could be a Christmas tree for I give a damn. It's all good. As long as she ain't fucking with nobody else, long we're all good. But she kind of hurting feelings here, don't you think? Maybe we should, set her feelings straight. How she's feeling, because she's kind of confused, right? She's very confused, but we don't want to set her straight, y'all. The internet, YouTube, Hollywood, they don't want to set her straight. They want to make more money. Let's all make more money. So the review is here to make more money. Donate to the Cash App. I am demonetized on YouTube. Don't bother liking or subscribing, everyone. Thank you, though. But no, I'm demonetized. It means nothing. We need to get an algorithm. 10 days on, Real Reviewer's back. You thought I left you without a dope video to step to, without a dope live? No, I did not, everyone. These are subjects that need to be talked about. Why isn't it alive on this? Let's go. Elliot Page, Erasing Ellen. Yeah, you read it right. Guys, go through the catalog with me. Elliot Page, 2 words into Google, same tools, same evidence, nothing special, and we come to the answer all together on the poll, see if we agree with the Real Reviewer gives with these audience. No, so far. Do you still love Elliot? I'm going to try to be swayed, guys. I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm going to use nostalgia for these movies. I'm going to try to look at the smile more, Page. I'm going to see Ellen do this fucking mess. I see her in there. I see him in there. Excuse me. Forgive me. Or don't. So we're going to go. The catalog is beast. Yo, the catalog is beast. You flatlined us, bro. You see the headline, guys. Really got flatlined by this reel of Mr. Page and working out and doing punches. It felt so delicate that she had to punch and move her body like something was gonna break, and that's what really scares me, guys. I think that's what gives me the willies, or like, right? Is it the willies? That's what the Real Reviewer gets. Look how he rants this out in his own self therapy session. Yeah, yeah, it gives Real Reviewer the willies, guys, when she's boxing in the ring. It feels like she's very delicate. She's gonna break like one of these plastic chess pieces, you know. It disturbs me, guys, when people have surgeries like that, and or so whatever's going on there. It's like he's very careful when he punches, right? He's very careful when he moves because there's whatever's happening with the body there, guys. It's very disturbing, very disturbing. What would you call that? Self mutilation. What would you call that? What is it? Body harming? I don't know. Body dysmorphia. I mean, let's all be real here, right? Like, it's more than likely body dysmorphia. I don't mind her wanting to become a man and do manly things and speak manly and all. That's fine with me, dude. Come hang. We need another person to go on this 4v4 on the COD. It don't matter. Hit up fucking Juno. Hit up Mr. Page. I don't mind that. Hit up Hard Candy. I don't care about that. That's cool, bro. But nah, man. There's something wrong here. It's body dysmorphia. Look at the body. It's like, that's not like guys, what are y'all talking? That's not transitioning. That's just changing her body, like surgery on the shit, Oh, man, it's insane. All right, so look at this catalog. Got American Crime, guys. What are you talking about, Real Review? Yeah, it's on the Real Reviewer channel, baby. It is an American Crime. Check that movie out, based on a true story. Ooh. Mm-hmm. She's in that. All right. Oh, we all know she's in Flatliners that bombed. It shouldn't have bombed, but it bombed because it shouldn't have doing the shit they did, guys. Flatliners is that's another video. I do a video on that. So Inception, The Odyssey coming out in 2026. Who the fuck is she in The Odyssey? I say, what's your most famous movie? Well, everybody knows what a famous movie is. Michael Cera. Opposite Michael Cera. How would you not know what her favorite, what her greatest movie is? Shit. She played a girl. Pregnant girl at that. But no, the whole time she was lying to us. Oh, here we go, right? Now we're getting to the truth. So she's lying. She's lying then in Juno. She's lying in Inception. She's lying in Hard Candy. She's lying in X-Men. She's lying in X-Men Days of the Future Past. She's lying in Flatliners. She's lying in Whip It. She's lying in American Crime. She's not a girl. You're not a girl. You're lying to us in these movies. You're just acting to be a girl. What are you doing now? In these Odyssey, are you acting to be a man? And you're gonna come back and say, well, oopsie, like Jenner? Like, what is it? The Jenner? His face. Bill or fucking whoever. Jennifer. Chris Jenner, everybody. Not Chris Jenner. What the fuck is his name? Somebody in the chat, give me the hi. The Big Ale, hi. Have a good day. Thank you, sir. Thanks for stopping in and voting. If you did 4 votes, say no. They don't love Elliot Page. They don't love Elliot Page. And one says yes, they love Elliot Page rather than Ellen Page. They love Elliot more. But thank you for liking and voting. I'm demonetized on YouTube, as you can see by these streams and videos. So go ahead and just donate to the Cash App Ring Shoe with a Z. It's on there. So we're going to keep this shit going. But guys, she's lying to us in these movies, or she's just a phenomenal actress, which we know she is. But just straight bull-faced lying, and then she's going to lie now with the Odyssey guys, right? And say, well, I don't know. I don't like being a man, just like the Jenner person, right? I don't know. But then all the backlash, everybody, right? All the backlash, all the support we gave Mr. Page. And then oh, wait a second. No, that was just a rumor. That was just a rumor, y'all. She got to test the waters first. You got to throw the bait out, see if anybody bites, or if it's a fucking feeding frenzy, guys. If it's a feeding frenzy, you don't want to throw that. You're good. You just keep your mouth shut. Don't. But you want to bait it a little bit, see if people will buy it. Say, well, the roles have dried up. Oh, wait a second. A year from now, the roles have dried up, Mr. Page. The Odyssey, was a favor for you, to try to jump you off as Mr. Page. I think they did it for Netflix Umbrella series, right, guys? Umbrella Academy, they helped her do that, keep her afloat, Wow. So a year from now, that's what it's going to be, everyone. But thank you all. So the vote here, no vote, 4 votes, no. They don't like Elliot. Guys, what about that physique, y'all? What about the physique? Is that body dysmorphia more like it to me? That's what's more like it, is something that is a mental illness or something that needs to be treated. And we're sitting here making videos and reels You know, I see a lot, right? I didn't make any fun of this shit. I'm talking the real what we're seeing together, guys, right? You saw the physique. It looked very plastic. It looked like she's gonna get hurt. He's gonna get hurt, excuse me. Damn, why'd you erase Ellen? But look at the poll, guys. So listen to the audience, to the YouTube audience. They say no. They don't love Elliot. Do you still love Elliot Page? Meaning you loved her at one time as Ellen Page, right, guys? You're answering this question, right? So I'm guessing you thought about it before you answer something with a yes or no, correct? Right? You guys thought you loved Ellen. So we loved her in Juno. We loved her in Inception. We loved her in Hard Candy. We loved her in X-Men The Last Stand. We loved her in Flatliners. We love her in American Crime. She has such a fucking good ass catalog. Go, go, go. Real World Reviewer. Into the Forest. Wow. So she's hit some joints, but those joints I named to you guys are going to be the hotties. You know? Hotties with the plastic bodies. With the manufactured body. If you know what it feels like, a Chucky movie where they're rolling out these Chuckies. You know, like Chucky, what is it? I get what Chucky was, but they're rolling out these fucking Chuckies. You know, like the plastic dolls, and they're strapping the plastic arms on the doll, and they're strapping the legs on the doll. And then they bring out the doll. And it's brand new, you know, just like Mr. Page here. You know, it felt like they were slapping the fucking. I don't know. I don't know if that's what everybody feels, but you know, when you look at Mr. Page, it's a disturbing feeling that you do get, and it has nothing to do. When people say, "Well, you're homophobic or Ibizophobic or Islamophobic or whatever the fuck it is," Real Viewer, you know, you don't know shit about being gay. You know, you don't know about not wanting to be in your body and be the person that you have to be. You're forced to be. You know, look like you're forced to look like shit. I wish I could spend money to change out of my fucking appearance. Go for it, Mr. Page. Good for you. But what the fuck? Like, don't scare us. You know, don't scare us. Don't frighten us. You know, don't do shit. Don't go extreme. So like, you got to be something different than everyone else coming out as not who they say they were. You know, I know you lied to us, Mr. Page, for the benefit of your career. You lied that you were a girl. But what a great actress, what a great person to be doing that, lying to us consistently for Juno to get popular, guys. She was really she reminded me of an actress out there. She that one, what is it? A Christina Ricci type deal. Wait, there's someone else, guys, that reminds me of Mr. Page from Juno. You right? It's a Jenny Ortega type feel before Jenny Ortega, but not really, right? It's a slowed down, more boring, dull. Guys, we know from Juno, that's how you're going to know Ellen Page. They erased Ellen Page. There is no Ellen Page. Search Google, Elliot Page. Don't search Ellen Page. I didn't search Ellen Page, guys. I did Elliot. I knew better. But you don't see it. I don't see it. Elliot Page is a Canadian. There's nothing, there's nothing discriminatory about calling plastic. I mean, what you call plastic fucking metal, there's going to be an issue here, Then we're not going to see eye to eye. Don't be far too off from the cue ball. Here it is. So, no, there's another vote in. No, you still love Elliot Page. No. So the real reviewer says no, real review. You got to take a second look at this shit, man. You got to take a look at that training footage. That was worse than Mark Zuckerberg training footage that we seen. That was more disturbing, everyone, than the Mark. Hello, Edmund Stocky. What's up, Edmund? Thanks for stopping in. All you, to Miguel, Edmund, Jacob, the previous individuals, thank you for stopping in and even saying hi. Appreciate the votes as well. Join to the Cash App, Rinse It with Z. We're stopping this lying on YouTube, and we're going to tell the truth. Come here anonymously and do your truth, man. Drop it. What, are you not disturbed? Did they erasing Ellen, guys? Look at this movie catalog. I didn't even see Hard Candy, you guys. You believe that? Real Review has not seen Hard Candy, and that is on a purpose. But Juno, I tried to watch it, guys. I have not. I've seen the movie all the way through, but it was very. That's another video. But she has an array, a great catalog, guys. Really does for being young in the industry, But she was lying to us here. She wasn't a pregnant 12-year-old, whatever is it, 15-year-old, guys, 14 or whatever she was. She wasn't pregnant. She wasn't pregnant. I know she wasn't pregnant. It's a movie, right? She was just wearing a thing for the movie, like she's doing now, guys. Wearing a thing for the movies. Wearing a thing, just like a prosthetic piece that when she was pregnant with in Juno, everyone. It's the same with this body, with this chest, and these abs. I think she goes home to take this shit off, like a Morphin Power Ranger. You take your shit off, like morphin time, like before she leaves the house. Yeah? Morphin time to Mr. Elliot Page. Yeah, and then all of a sudden, she's fucking Elliot, and then come home, supposed to be Ellen. Bam, morph it. Pull out the fucking morph. I don't know what y'all think about that. That's something that could be done. All right, so no, we're not liking. The audience is not another win. Another Fortnite win, baby. You got that Fortnite win? Let's go, baby! Wow. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Fun. Win is in the house. Right. You Sprite too? I know it's getting hot. It's been hot. I think I wore my shirt for this stream. I told you I wear it every stream until YouTube put me in the algorithm exposed. I'm taking my shirt off like Mr. Page.
Since I want a Fortnite match, you guys have to donate.
That's right. Gotta donate to the cash. That's the only way to keep this channel running.
Or else bad happen to you.
That's right. To me.
Because I'm not made to do something.
That's right. Love you, son. Thank you for all the support. So yes. The guys, the Odyssey. Okay, I'm not going into the Odyssey, right? We're going into Elliot Page. Elliot. Ellen. All right. So you get a variation of the name Ellen to Elliot. Okay. It's probably something that I didn't watch her full interview, everyone, when she sat down, got paid to talk about the transition and all this shit. And the so-called controversy and drama coming her way. There is none of that. What? All right, but she lied to us here. She was a girl, so don't listen to her about how to be a girl, because really she was a man, she's saying, and that we should listen to her now on how to be a man, because really this whole time she was actually a man. So she was doing manly things, like manly roles. For example, everyone, she said, right, Hard Candy. She's, all right, we're not going to go there. Why do I got to go here with you, with the internet? Why do I got to, because I got to get famous and get money by spelling shit out for you guys. Damn, who's not disturbed? Are you disturbed? But they erased Ellen, guys, so the catalog here is never even, I tell you, the name is not even on Google. Find Ellen Page. Like, you know what I mean? They're erasing her. All her catalog, if I click one, let's see, everyone. If I click one of her movies from 2005, we're going to click Hard Candy, okay? And we're going to go to IMDb first. All right, so follow me there with Hard Candy. Click one of her movies, and let's see what the name is on this. This might have been the closest she's been to showing us who she really was and lying. But look at this. Nobody considers that lying. She was just afraid. Because what? Yo, it's so stupid. So, where is she? Elliot Page. Bam! New picture. It's her as Ellen Page. Oh, what the fuck is this? Yo, go to IMDb. What the fuck is going on? Yo, it's trippy. The internet is erasing Ellen Page. Elliot Page, Haley Stark as Ellen Page. Oh my God, she's playing dual fucking roles, everybody. Little did we know, guys, in Hard Candy in 2005, the greatest actress to ever be on film and not get credit for it was Elliot Page, everyone. Playing dual roles as Haley Stark and as Ellen Page. And as Elliot Page. 3 fucking people. She's 3. Multiple personality disorder, body dysmorphia, Hollywood. Come on, everyone. Fuck off. Let's go back. Let's go back. Yeah, let's go back. Go back, reviewer. So we're going to another movie, guys. I'm not going to do Juno. You know that's already been... Inception. Christopher Nolan. They ain't touching Mr. Nolan's movie on IMDb, are they, guys? Fuck with. We skip Wiki, guys. I want IMDb. That's where everybody knows. That's where everybody goes. Go. So going to Inception. Go with me. Inception, IMDb. Tell me they're not erasing Ellen Page. Are they erasing... Elliot Page, guys. Adrian as Ellen Page. They're erasing Ellen Page. All this is Elliot. The only thing they can't erase it from is they do it from the credits, guys. In the end of the movie, they can't do that for movies, right? They can do it from the internet, though. So basically, guys, by the time my children and your children are full grown or grown, they're going to be coming to these websites, and Ellen Page will be erased from the fucking face of the internet. There will be no Ellen Page. Look at this shit being altered. That's not the truth, guys. It's Ellen Page in these movies, not Elliot Page. Elliot Page wasn't... How come this isn't going viral? Why? Because... What the fuck? Wow. Donate to the Cash App, guys. Ring 2 with the Z. I'm demonetized, as you know. As you can hear. So, yeah. Some nerve, guys. Some nerve. Erasing Ellen Page from the internet, replacing her with the him, Elliot Page, who is the same person, but you're not going to know that in a year from now because Ellen's gone. Like they erased Ellen DeGeneres, guys. They erase Ellen Page. The Page Master. Flatlined. Done. There is no Ellen. Erased her. Very well done. Let me tell you, I couldn't believe it when I was looking at these movies, guys, and the Ellen's name is on these movie posters that they show you. But as far as Ellen being, I don't even want to Google Ellen Page. I don't even want to do anymore than I have to because I'm not getting paid to do this, and I'm giving it to you for free. Like no one's gonna do. I'm gonna tell you this shit, obviously. Same information, guys. So here it is. Why is somebody talking about how they're erasing? Why are they erasing Ellen Page? It doesn't matter like that she's really Elliot Page because she was Ellen Page. She wasn't Elliot Page in these movies, guys. But her picture has changed too. It's like her picture now for movies she did in the past as Ellen Page, formerly known as Ellen Page. No, guys, it's as Ellen Page. What? I don't want to read this anymore. I don't want to be manipulated and brainwashed like you guys do. And you guys, I gotta point it out to you guys because no one's gonna do it because they want money clickbait. Support fucking Mr. Elliot Page with this new movie, The Odyssey. Support. If you don't support Mr. Page, you don't support human rights, and you don't support The Odyssey. Because you gotta see The Odyssey. Because it's not bad enough we got Matt Damon and Christopher Nolan behind the motherfucking camera and in front of it. That's not enough. Because we're worried. Because people are sick of our shit. Yeah, put fucking Mr. Page in this movie, guys. I'm telling you, I'm interested. Fuck yeah, just to see what Mr. Page. I'm gonna look at a clip, guys. I'll probably look at a reel or a clip on YouTube to see Mr. Page here. Yeah, sure will. I'm curious to see if they're gonna show the chest. Oh yeah, and muscles and gladiator combat. And see Mr. Page how fast and furious they're moving. It's scary, guys, when they get this kind of surgery or something. It feels like with that boxing footage, everyone, take a good look. It just feels like that body's not real. And we know it's not real, everyone. We know it's not real. But I'm saying it's like you could get hurt. He could get hurt if he moves wrong, It's a very manufactured sparring match there. 8 votes, guys. No. 8 votes from the Real Men Review audience says no. And 1 voter, or not 1 voter, but 12%, thank you for voting, says yes. So there is a minority there that still loves Mr. Page and does not think that any of this is going to, they would still see Juno if it was Elliot Page, not Ellen Page, right, guys? That's why you're saying yes. You would still watch Juno. You'd still watch Inception. You'd still watch Hard Candy. You'd still watch X-Men. You'd still watch Flatliners, right? You still watch these, well, Flatliners, you won't watch the period, but you still watch Juno. If it was Elliot Page, like IMDb, the internet's telling us, it was Elliot Page. You still watch Juno, right? It's Elliot Page, a pregnant man, but it's not Elliot Page. It's actually, oh, guys, I'm going to get you all confused here. Because if you go to IMDb, she was playing 3 roles at once in all these fucking movies, lying to us. She was really Elliot Page, everyone, playing Ellen Page this whole time. But now she's telling the truth in all these movies she's coming out. She's really Mr. Page. I don't give a shit if she can box. I don't care if she can run faster than me or go sparring rounds with me or lift more weights than me. That doesn't make her more manlier than me. No, not to the Real Men Reviewer, guys. She don't know the struggles of a man. She knows them now. All right? So all these women that become men, they know the struggles of a man. Relationship-wise, when they're a man in the relationship now, they're a man that has to be a provider now. They have to be a leader now. They have to be an example now. And then what happens is the women realize that, oh, shit, I got myself in over my head. No wonder why I was born a woman. I should have left this alone. Damn, no wonder why this motherfucker's a man. Because, yeah, I don't know what else to say to that, everybody. It's pretty simple and logical, don't you think? But Elon Page, Nancy Pelosi, Nancy Pelosi says, Elon Page, beam us up. He says that a fucking rocket spaceship. I think that shit was made out of the rocket SpaceX rocket her body, guys. The plastic. I don't know what kind of material, the foam materials on Mr. Page in the sparring video, everyone, but it is fucking indestructible. You know, just like this man said here. Thank you, Nancy Pelosi, for 8 votes saying no, they don't love this shit. Well, how come the internet's saying we love it? Huh? How come my Facebook and my Instagram is saying y'all love this shit? Y'all love it, Odyssey Page. Y'all love Elliot. Prefer Elliot rather than Ellen. But apparently, the real reviewer audience says, no, we prefer Ellen rather than Elliot. Well, what the fuck? Why are we getting Ellen back? We will, guys. She'll be tired of being a man. She'll get fed up with it. Like every other woman, guy. All right, guys? Every other woman in the world gets tired of the man. And imagine being one. You had to fucking deal with a man, you know? I don't even want to deal with myself, everybody. I don't even want to. Do you want to deal with the real reviewer every day with this shit? Imagine a woman dealing with this shit, guys. Or a man. Or a fucking woman. Or whatever. An alien. They're going to go back to their planet. Real fast. On the space rocket. Yes. Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, so no clickbait, man. Erasing Ellen. I brought you to the internet. You came to the internet with Real Reviewer. We saw that Ellen Page is gone. Ellen Page has been erased. Or is in the process of being erased. And I'm telling you now before it's all gone. And you're like, oh my God, where's Ellen Page? Well, excuse me. She didn't star in these movies, guys, Ellen Page. It was Elliot Page, but you didn't see that. Well, I'm watching the movie right now. It's like Elliot Page. I'm telling you, no, that is Elliot, everyone. Because IMDb says it. So now fuck that Inception. It's Elliot. It's Elliot. The wig on. As you guys see the logic here? Do you see the hypocrisy, the fucking procrastination? You see all this bullshit? This confusion, this madness, this... All right, be healthy. Okay. So Mr. Page says, he's asked in an interview recently that he probably got paid for because he needs more surgeries. He needs to pay for his gym membership at Planet Fitness now because apparently Mr. Page was never into the gym during Inception, real physical role, right? She's doing a lot of running. Flatliners, apparently she didn't go to the gym, guys. She was a coffee book reader. But now she goes to the gym. Because she's Elliot. And she's got to go to the gym. Because that's what men do. That's what men do, people. We go to the gym and we take reels and we take selfies and we fucking scream and we sweat and we spit and we drink shit dripping. Come on, Elliot. Join us. Nah, man. It's about being healthy and clean living. Everybody, that's what being a man is all about. It's about that shit. About getting enough sleep, guys. Hey, knock. You men out there, you got to get enough sleep like the Real Reviewer. I'm sleeping 10 fucking hours, sometimes 12. You guys believe that shit? Look at this. I don't look tired at all, man. I'm ready to go 12 rounds. 12 more rounds with Elliot. Come on, get in a sparring match with Elliot, guys. Fucking A, I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared to touch that body. Gonna break all that plastic, guys. It's gonna crumble, crack. Very scary. Porcelain. It looks like porcelain. Is that porcelain? Yo, was she made out of porcelain, everyone? So we got another vote in no. Do you still love Elliot Page? 89% of the Real Reviewer audience says no. 11% of the audience says yes. They said even though they're erasing Ellen from the internet, and they won't erase him from our hearts, right? So the 11, there it is. So the 10% that say yes, we're not going to erase Ellen Page from my heart and my mind. She'll always be in my heart. IMDb, you can't do that shit. You can't take her from us. It's not Elliot. There's another vote coming in, guys. 10 votes. No. 90%. Damn. 10% says yes. I don't mind the 10%. I'll talk to you guys. We're talking now. But maybe you could come over. No, I'm going to answer it myself. Maybe I love Elliot. You can see I'm talking. I'm doing a whole live stream on Elliot Page, guys. I got to love Elliot to some form or fashion. I do. I have fucking nostalgic memories with Mr. Page. Don't do this to us. He did it to us. He did it to us. Bro, I'm queasy. I've been very queasy looking at this physique, that they're shoving in my... Everyone, they put this on the reels. My reel, okay? They put this on our Facebooks. He put this on Instagram. All right? I didn't go looking for the phone and hack the phone and take these pictures in this sparring video. It's for public consumption and public viewing. She wants to make money off it, which they all are. All industries and entities and her making money off the videos and the pictures and the interviews. And guess what? Public out in public, it's public scrutiny, constructive criticism. Sorry, educational purposes, motherfucker. They're racing Ellen. I want you all. What? Well, no, it doesn't matter. You come back a year from now, you tell me, oh, we have a review, they erased her. Where is she? Where's Ellen? I'm looking for Ellen Page. Who is that? Oh, man. No, guys. There was never any Ellen Page. It was always been Elliot Page. But a year from now, she'll get tired. Get tired of being a man. The roles have dried up. Hollywood is not as sympathetic. The roles have dried up, Mr. Page. Now what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to go back to being a woman. That's all. Let's go back to being a woman. There's no problem there. And if somebody's got a fucking problem with me gender hopping, then fuck you, right? Then right, Mr. Page, suck my dick. Oh, well, what? What is it? What are we sucking here? Right? We don't. She can't even say that. See, we got problems, guys. When you can't say something straight, say it fucking straight. Oh, you can't say it at all. Then it's all bullshit. So we don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here. I think it has a lot to do with the Odyssey, maybe. I mean, why would we have this Odyssey movie, right? Christopher Nolan, Matt Damon. They're really trying to shove this Odyssey shit as a major epic down our throats. And I guess we didn't, jock it enough yet. We're not jerking this movie off enough yet, guys. So I think we need to throw in Mr. Page with his shirt off, sparring, trying not to break like Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, but, we'll show that, man, that'll bring some viewers. That'll bring in, a different demographic. And it's that's a bunch of malarkey bullshit that they're saying. That's a good word. It's good words to use. Different demographic, that DD. You want to play on wordplay like Erasing Ellen. You guys got to like that, right? So that's what you want to do, right? You want to sell them on this shit. So you sell them on the shit, then Mr. Page is going to bring more different viewers and eyes and ears. And this controversy, too, is going to bring a lot to the Odyssey because they want to know, where is Mr. Page doing this fighting? The UFC? Would he be fighting on the White House card? No, that was months ago, but they didn't have Mr. Page. I'm telling you, they had her on the White House card. It would have been fucking millions of cards, gazillions, to see Mr. Page go against Mr. Zuckerberg in a submission match. Let alone throwing hands with strikes. But, Mr. Page does remind me a lot by Mr. Zuckerberg for some reason. Their physiques, their faces. What the fuck is going on? So the Odyssey's coming out, and they got the publicity they wanted, guys. You're talking more about the Odyssey. You're talking about Mr. Page. You're talking about what is the role that Mr. Page has. I want to know. I want to see. Is he fighting? Is he slaying? Is he sexing, texting, mexting? What is he doing? Is he gender hopping? What's going to happen in this movie, guys? I don't know. I could tell you, but I'm going to give you any more info because I'm sick of doing this shit. I really am giving you guys stuff that I used to be paid for this shit. So, like Mr. Page, I should be paid to lie to you guys and sell you bullshit like all these other YouTubers. I know how it feels. So, and that's all they do, guys. They get on the reel. They don't explain their reasoning for it. It's everybody else's opinion. Everyone regurgitates the same shit. I'm telling you, man, disturbing footage there and erasing Ellen on the internet. You got to watch out, everyone. Elon Page. I love that. It was so funny. So we got 12 votes in. 12 voters, 12. I doubt you have 12 accounts, but thank you if you do. And either way, if they're manufactured, thank you. 12 votes, no. 83% says no, they don't love Elliot Page. You don't love Elliot Page. Hold on, guys. Hold on, 83% of viewers, the Real Ram viewer. You don't love Elliot Page? Did you watch that? Did you watch that fucking striking video, the sparring video, the bang, bang, boom, bang? You see a better chest than me. I got that bird chest flyweight. He got no bird chest. He got that plastic Ken doll fucking beauty Chucky plastic shit going on. Come on, guys. You don't love that. You don't want to see the Odyssey with that. You don't want to see the Odyssey. You don't want to see that? I want to see that. So no, 83% say no. They're fucking erasing Ellen, they say, viewer. They say, you're right, they're erasing Ellen from the internet. I just checked my IMDb and there's Elliot Page in this movie Juno. There's no movie Juno with an Elliot Page. It's Ellen Page. Real viewer, but they have it as Ellen Page, though, real viewers. But no, she wasn't playing. Was she lying, being herself, Ellen Page, in that movie and in life? Was she lying to us? Why doesn't everybody say that? Why doesn't everybody talk about that or point that out? That's wrong that she was lying like that. But now we're supposed to believe her that she's Elliot Page. All right, money dries up, rolls dry up, which they already have, everyone. Just what you had to get, you had a handout from Nolan here. She was in Inception, guys, 16 fucking years ago. Yeah, that's right. So he called in a favor. Mr. Page called in a favor. Mr. Nolan, you got an open role in that thing? I don't care if I shovel shit. I don't care if I clean up guts in the gladiator arena or wherever the fuck the battlefield's going to be here. I need to get in the movie. I need to get paid. Oh man, I'd have the whole thing set up real good. So we got the catalog up. We talked about, 40 minutes into this stream. 40 minutes, 12 votes already. Already the internet is buzzing about Mr. Page and how they fucking don't love him. But you can say it here, guys. Say what you love or hate. But some people love him. And you don't know what the real viewer is going to say. I might still love. I might still hate. I'm still debate. All right? That's what we're doing here, debating this shit. I want to go through the catalog real quick. Hard Candy, guys. Like I said, Racing Ellen, okay? That's the truth of the video. Is it disgusting or delightful? Is it delightful? Do you like delightful, Mr. Page? Is this delightful to you to see the shirt off? More so than Mrs., we're just lying to us this whole time. Gosh. Hard Candy, haven't seen it, guys. It's on Pluto. Sometimes I think it comes on and off Tubi, everyone, but it's like catch it free, okay, at some point. Either way, Fandango's got it for like $3.99, possibly you can rent it, but I haven't done that. I'm not going to recommend this movie. I haven't seen it, but I really, this movie, 2005, Juno's in 2007. There's not a problem with signs of being confused on who you might be or who you might want to be. That's cool. I don't give a fuck. And it looks like through these movies she was battling that, Hard Candy, she looks manly, right? She looks boyish. But she did that to trick the dude, Patrick Wilson, guys. So I'm not going to spoil anything more further, but haven't seen the movie, just heard about it. I'm fucking human Kodak in here. We got to retain information, right? People press me on shit. I got to have an answer for you. That's correct. Or at least you could see. So, yeah. It was happening. It's there. It's okay. I don't care. I don't. I'm cool with it. I'm great with it. The only thing when you come up on my feed, or if you have kids, everybody, and they're just randomly scrolling or something, or they have a phone, you give them, and this comes up. It's very disturbing. They're gonna ask you questions because the video is gonna be aimed at pointing this out. That Mr. Page is a transitioning superstar, movie star, whatever it is. They're not going to bring up Ellen Page, was formerly Ellen Page. There's no formerly Ellen. It was as Ellen Page in every IMDb description. So she was just playing a part, Ellen Page. And the internet's going to say that. Why is the movie reviewer saying this? Why are any reviewer saying this? Why is anyone saying this? It's on IMDb. What a fucking madhouse, dude. I already knew I was in a fucking loony bin on YouTube. I knew it. I already knew it 4 years ago. What the fuck is going on, guys? Why aren't y'all telling this about IMDb or movie review? What the fuck are they doing? Erasing Ellen. Our Ellen Page is gone. She was playing Ellen Page in all these movies, guys. She was really Elliot Page. It's right there, black and white, on the screen. On every damn movie. Y'all are fucked up. They let people do this. The entertainment industry do this to you. They're a part of it. All these fuckers. What is wrong with you? All the internet, YouTube. They didn't say nothing about this, guys. I'm on the, what the fuck? Why didn't I know that they were erasing her from the internet? Ellen Page is gone, everyone. But this video will get no views. I'll get no donations because it doesn't matter if you sub or like, guys. I appreciate it. But I'm demonetized. This is going to stop. And it's too bad because I'm off. I'm done. I'm going to go back and just wither away somewhere in silence. So 45 minutes in the stream, 44 minutes. Thank you for liking. 2 likes, 13 votes. 77% of the Real Reviewer audience says no, Real Reviewer. We don't love Elliot Page. We want Ellen Page. Where is our poor Ellen? They're racing him, Real Reviewer. Have you seen the internet? They're racing him. Or her, excuse me. They're manipulating us and race right in front of your eyes, everyone. They're racing Ellen Page. But I'll get no credit for this exposure. I'll get nothing, no exposure for this exposing, right? You fuckers. So, anyways, YouTube sucks, guys. But thank you guys, everyone, really, for voting, for coming in and liking or subbing. I really appreciate all the love. I do. But I'm demonetized. I'm going nowhere here unless I get donations. So, no. 77% says no. But, dude, there is 23% real viewer out of 13 voters out there. 23% of the audience still has love. A lot of love for Elliot. Elliot's cool. We're going to check out the Odyssey. I think Elliot's going to be better than Ellen. Elliot is better than Ellen. Real viewer. What is wrong with you? Elliot deserved the awards and nominations, not Ellen for Juno, right? What was it? Elliot deserved those parts. You know, the dual multi-personality battling. It's really creepy to see on IMDb, guys, how they're describing her, you know, her casting now in these movies. But no one's going to bring that up to you because they have to get you to click their video and subscribe and buy their merch and be a member. So they got to cater to what is hot right now and not go against the grain and not make any ruffles and, you know, say the truth or say what they're really feeling, because God forbid, you know, you lose subs like Larry Viewer does. You get demonetized like he does. Another vote in, 14 votes. 71% says no. It's going higher, but oh no, the yes is going higher here. 29% yes. So there's growing love here for Elliot with this video that came out. We're rooting for Mr. Page here in the Odyssey and for the career to blow up as Elliot, not as Ellen. Ellen already had her shot, everyone, to blow up and make money. Ellen Page is done. She had her shot. Let's give Elliot Page a shot to make more money and start fresh as a whole new fucking person. Clean slate. Hollywood clean slate. Life clean slate. Elliot Page, everyone, will show you how to do it. You can transition to a whole nother life. Okay. So everybody, take advice from Elliot Page, erase yourself, and then just be someone else. Transfer to someone else. And that's what you do. You start over. You make money as one person, you make money as another. That's what we do. It's not a problem. You can see it's not a problem here for YouTube or the internet or Mr. Page. It's not an issue for Mr. Nolan. We got this. Yeah. 71% says no, they don't love Elliot. They don't love seeing this shit on the reels, on the Instagram, on my fucking Facebook. What about your children's Facebook? They see that shit? The teenagers, they're already battling what is right and what is wrong, what they want to be, what they don't want to be. Do they want to touch that or not touch that? Guys, the teenagers, this is geared towards your teenagers. It's geared right at them when they're right at that threshold of trying to decide which way to go. But if Mr. Page can do it, I can do it. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Wow. This is intense, man. I mean, I cannot look at this picture of the shirtless Mr. Page. And I cannot see this. Guys, every time it's the queasiest shit when it comes to any entertainment or anything I've ever seen. I don't understand why. I mean, I must be fucking have a weak stomach or something, right? I mean, I really didn't think so, though. Check the channel videos, right? You won't see I have a weak stomach at all. I'm looking at crime scene photos. We're analyzing everything. Blood and guts. I mean, what the fuck? This is disturbing to me. It's not delightful in any form or fashion. I don't feel delighted at all when I see Elliot Page, Mr. Page, with his shirt off. Or his face. It looks old. It looks stretched. It looks old. It looks thin. It looks confused. It looks very strained. You know, as Ellen, guys, can you believe I'm saying that? Look at IMDb. As Ellen Page, pretending to be Ellen Page, Mr. Elliot Page, looked great. You know, very healthy, phenomenal. You know, as Ellen Page, Mr. Page looked great. Now, you would say to me, well, I'd say to the audience out there, whoever the fuck that is, you know, where does Mr. Page look better? Does Mr. Page look better as Mr. Page here sparring in this sparring video? Or does Mr. Page, formerly known as Ellen Page, playing a part as Ellen Page, a.k.a. Elliot Page, feel good or look better as Ellen Page in these films? You know, looks really healthy. But she has her personality is like a dull delivery personality, right, guys? It's like, you know, not saying she's dull in real life or whatever, but Looks like a great time, for sure. I could definitely hang with her at the gym, guys, and box. We can get the sparring on. You know, maybe roll around on the mat, some UFC, get some ankle picks. Probably ankle picker. You think we could ankle pick Elliot Page, Mr. Page, everyone? I don't know. I don't know, man. The way she's training, this meaning the fucking Odyssey. I'm scared. But I'm scared more of Ellen being erased, guys, from the internet. It's a terrible thing. So, yeah. Um, I think she looks a lot more healthy as Ellen Page, Mr. Page, than Elliot Page in this workout video. There's a Planet Fitness or something. What is there? There's some kind of promotion or somebody sponsoring this shit or something, right? There's something they're mentioning here for money to draw attention to a company, but it's always what it's always about. But the movie, right? They're drawing a lot of attention to the Odyssey, guys, with this sparring video of Mr. Page. But don't get it twisted. Hey, you already are. You're already fooled. Yeah, very healthy looking. And I don't know why the internet doesn't bring that up. Why don't they bring up a side by side? Say, wait a second. Well, she looks like that because she's a man now. Well, fucking ain't right. Shit, look at me, the real view, and men are stressed. Yeah, we are stressed. You can see it in our face, and you know, yeah. All right, I'll buy that. It's more stress than ever becoming a man. It's stressful, isn't it, Mr. Page? Yes, it is. You don't look so healthy. Well, oh, what's the matter, Mr. Page? You actually got to keep yourself healthy as a man. Yes, you do, because you're getting older. See? All right, everyone. I think I don't know if I had my fill, but I'm getting there. 51 minutes. I don't know if you're there, but a lot of people were there. All right. We already got a lot of people there. They're already there themselves. They already came here with their mind made up, or we're making it up for them. Whatever the deal is, whatever the outcome is, the vote stands at 14 voters of the Real Rant Reviewer audience. Yes, I'm calling you the Real Rant Reviewer audience. If you come in here and vote, yeah. They say no. We don't love Elliot Page, Real Rant Reviewer. We don't love him no more. There's 29% that say yes. Yes, there's a small little bit in the corner that say small little bit that got that nostalgia love for Inception a little bit and that Juno love when it was really hot in 2007. So all we could talk about was Michael Cera. It's the first time I saw Michael Cera, real deal Michael Cera. So they got nostalgia for that movie and for Mrs. Page, or excuse me, Mr. Page. So the vote is in. The Real Review audience has spoken. Now, will I agree with my audience? Will I agree with the poll? The voters out there? Will I go with the wave? Do I agree with this shit poll? With our poll, excuse me. I agree with this shit. I don't understand. But I really think that's all I wanted to cover about Ellen, fucking A. Elliot. Elliot, I'm sorry, because I don't want to disrespect. Like, if really, no, if you were in my face, if Mr. Page was in my face, I would definitely him as a her. If he didn't want that. Yeah, whether it be Elliot Page or any normal human being, everyone is considered normal, like a normal person. But yeah, just I wanted to emphasize before I end this on record that, like I said, Angry Joe's getting a lot of backlash on his show, the Angry Joe Show, for the Supergirl review and trying to critique a girl movie, a movie aimed at women, and that he definitely doesn't know anything about because he's a man and he was raised on Superman, not Supergirl. So leave it to the reviewers that were raised on Supergirl, henceforth girls, and or other reviewers that really aren't lying, that know about how a girl should be or act or whatever. Same thing here, guys. Same thing here. Mr. Page was paid for an interview, and he's talking about how a man should feel. How would you describe masculine? And what is that? Like asking a cat how he feels to be a dog. You know what I mean? It's just not going to happen, guys. But she's a healthy and just very generic, stupid answers that no man would really say. I mean, they would say their family be healthy first, besides their self, right? That's how a man thinks, guys. Not about himself first. So that's where she's not that's where we could tell the difference between a man and a woman, guys. What is usually the man's answer? Is usually putting other people first that are healthy, not themselves first. Getting sleep. Does that he say, "Oh, I'm a man. I get 12. I make sure I get 10 to 12 sleep. And I make sure I work 10 to 12 hours, and I make sure I take care of my kids. I make sure I feed them, clothe them, spend time with them, put them to bed." No, guys. So there you have it. This is a bunch of shit. 54 minutes. I love that we got at least 14 votes in of no here. And yes, I'm going to answer the question. Let's see. Oh, sorry, man. ANBSN Creek. What's up, brother? Thanks for stopping in, man, and, chatting up. Whatever you said that was probably stupid. So you got to be a little smarter, okay, guy? Just do the vote then. But I appreciate you. Just donate to the Cash App, my homeboy. I am demonetized. Can't you tell? Can't you tell? I expose people. What do you think? Do you still love Elliot Page? No, says the real viewer. This is some sick, demented shit, and we are disturbed just as much as you are. We're not delightful. We're not delighted by this behavior. So I think that's what I wanted to point out, guys. Especially that when speaking about a man, that was a big deal. And everybody's getting clickbait off you guys. With these men getting the clickbait videos, these well-known so-called YouTube influencers, tough guys that tell you how to live life and eat and drink and work out and get tattoos, and that makes you the man. And don't be a little bitch. Nah, bro. Nah, these guys, that ain't being a man either. So I like to set them straight as well one time on the stream. But yeah, yours truly, the real viewer, doesn't give a fuck what you do. Just be happy doing it. Don't hurt people. And this hurt. You hurt me, Mr. Page. You hurt a lot of people. You hurt my kids. They ever see this shit. And then you hurt them because you raced Ellen. Where's Ellen Page, everyone? That is the question. Where is Ellen Page? Why have they erased Ellen Page from the internet and from movies and from life? Just acting. That's all. Mr. Page was really Elliot Page, guys, the whole time, and he was playing a part. He was playing a girl called Ellen Page, who would become a famous movie star and then transition to being a whole other person. So there you have it. Now I'm just going to answer the question. Real viewers, at the end of the stream, I had my fill. I think I'm pretty damn satisfied. I think the real reviewer audience is pretty damn satisfied. And here's the answer. The real reviewer is going to see if he agrees with the audience. So the question of the poll was, for the live stream, do you still love Elliot Page? And the real reviewer's answer is no. I agree with the audience, the real reviewer audience. No. The 71%, I believe, is correct. That there is no love for Mr. Page at all. And it's not, get away from your nostalgia page for Ellen Page, guys. We love and care for the Juno, for her as Inception, as an Umbrella Academy. It's done. It's over. They erased Ellen Page, and he's fine with that. All right? So I agree with the real reviewer audience on this live stream, on this poll. No. All right? We do not love Elliot Page. We want Ellen Page. She's completely erased from IMDb, guys. Erased from any movie site. All right? There is no Ellen Page, only playing a part as Ellen Page the whole time. Fooled us all. The greatest heist, guys, in entertainment history was this, apparently. Mr. Page was really Elliot Page, and fooled us with the greatest act in history, being Ellen Page the whole time, becoming a famous movie star, getting rich, and then really coming out as I'm a man, guys, the whole time. I just played girl roles to fucking get rich and fool you. So that's what we got to accept, and we got to take it to the bank. If you don't accept that this video and reel of that really weird, strange body, guys, really strange. If you don't want to, believe that video was in that sparring match was taken out by a favor, and the part given to her for a favor by her old friend here, Christopher Nolan, from Inception. Obviously, we know that, right? But it's to bring attention to the movie, guys. This movie is not getting much attention, The Odyssey, like they thought it would. Can't you feel that in the air, guys? Can't you feel that? We got Matt Damon, we got Christopher Nolan, really epic, really, the story's supposed to be The Odyssey, right? We'll brush up onto the mythical fucking legend bullshit, but it's just too much. I got my own opinion on it. I'm not going to give it. Yeah, but they got to bring more eyes to the movie. Why not bring Mr. Page and do a favor for him? He's not getting any roles, guys. His roles really dried up. Oh, there's another vote in. Good thing we didn't go. What's behind you? Oh, this is Mr. Page. This is Elliot Page, AI generated Elliot Page, Page Master. Yeah, it's do you know Ellen Page is? Mega asked if 101. Do you know who Ellen Page is? This is Ellen Page, sir. Ellen Page. Do you know who Ellen Page is? Can you Google Ellen Page? It's Ellen Page. So I like to see if you know. Yeah, if they tell him. So that is the story here, guys. The votes are in. 15 voters, 67% say no. They do not love Elliot Page. They want Ellen Page. Yes, 33% though, climbing a little bit there. Still, guys, it's really climbing. What is this going to do, 50-50 if I stay on? Are y'all going to make me do a 50-50 where we don't get the answer? You heard my answer. I mean, come on, guys. You really don't know about this? Do you love? They're racing Ellen Page from the internet. Check IMDb, guys. Check Wiki. She's gone. He was playing a part. It was really Elliot Page as Ellen Page this whole time. We were fooled. Come on, everyone. I'm going to hang out for a couple more minutes on the stream to see if we get a 50-50, but I think we have the answer is no. That the internet and YouTube, no matter what anyone tells you as far as YouTube influencers or reels or those stupid fake fucking videos where they sit in front of like me, donate. But yeah, come on, guys. Vote up then. Vote up then. Tell us. You love Ellen? I love Ellen. I love Ellen Page, guys. I think what I love her in most, what I loved Ellen in most would have to be not even Juno. You know what I'm saying? Not even the fucking Inception. Not even Hard Candy. There was something else I saw her in. I really felt her, man. She's good shit, dude. Oh, American Crime. Yeah, everybody, American Crime. All right, check out an American Crime. That's when I first saw Ellen Page. Ellen Page, guys. American Crime. Shit, you would really like her from that if you never even knew nothing about her, guys. Wow, I'm starting to cry because now we have Elliot Page, everyone. We're never getting Ellen. She's gone, everyone. Check the internet. There's no more Ellen Page. It's Elliot playing Always Home. No, I can't do this anymore, can we? All right. The rear viewer is telling you to watch out in the next year. I'd say the next year that she's going to come out and transition back to being, what is it, unisex? There's something, a bisexual. There's a word or a term that you can use to say that you were both. Okay? Now, you mark the Real Ram Reviewer's words on this, boys and girls. If you ever see the stream, anyone ever donates, come on, man. I'm trying. I got this shit. No one's like me. Don't ask how I know these things and how it turns out, because I just too long in this business, too long knowing shit, watching movies, too long studying these fucks and real people. Yeah, watching a year from now, she's going to transition back to bi so she could play both. So it's not going to be like, a back and forth thing. It'll just be in between. So she can be a woman or she can be a man. It depends on if she needs that role, whatever the role is. She can switch it. Her life, nobody will say anything. She's unisexed, and we're good to go. Okay, because look what's happening when she went full-blown man. She shouldn't have went full-blown man, and she's realizing that now. So they're going to tell her publicist, her manager, how do we do this pushback? Well, you're in the Odyssey. Let's see how the reception is in the Odyssey. No, you got to be ahead of this shit as being paid to. You're my agent. You're supposed to foresee these events before they happen. So we're foreseeing this shit before it happens. It's all there. That's it. Odyssey done. And then after that, she's going to go back to being unisex, double sex, right? It's like it could be whatever sex you want. No, you're not a sex. You're just you. You're existing. So it's like you're a tree. A tree doesn't have a gender. We're just all the same. We're all generic. We're just all a tree. So that's what she's doing. She's going to be a tree. And that's it. And there's no... And everybody said, well, hey, how'd you know that? Well, it's happened before in Hollywood. It's happened with the Jenner person. I can't think of this fucker's first name. Bruce. There he is. So it's all in here, guys. Just give me a few minutes and I'll access it. If not right away. It's there in my brain. Bruce Jenner. He was going to go back to being a man because he was already a man. But he was telling us he was really a girl. Okay, cool. So he comes out as a girl. And he's actually being a girl. But you realize how hard it is to be a girl when you're a man. Because you're not a real girl. So it's really hard to be a girl when you're a man, right? Or vice versa, whatever. He realizes he tried to go back uni, right? He tried to go bi or like uni or go back to being a man even. He was trying to do, but the media, he felt, he knew, he felt it. The wave would be negative against him, making a fool of the transgender community by gender hopping. I don't know if that's even a thing. But it probably is, as you can see. So And the community don't fuck around like that. You don't make a mockery, a joke. There's real shit happening here, you know? Yeah, you got to reputate. You do. You got to keep your shit fucking somehow looking good. Oh, the hate coming their way, right? That's terrible. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. So, yeah, come out as unisex, as like no sex, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. And so her roles will pick up, and we'll see her back as a female in some roles or in some kind of capacity. And yes, possibly a male, but more so female again. You know. But nobody's going to tell you that on the internet, on YouTube, your favorite movie viewers, they love Ellen Page. Oh, they know so much about her and this, right? Your little reels when they sit there and get you to click and laugh with stupid fucking shit that make, you know what the fuck? We know what's going to happen here. She's going back to uni. Why don't they tell her that? Tell you guys that. She's not going to stay a man. Just to sell Odyssey, guys, really good. After that, boom, done. She's going to go back to being uni. But what do I know, everyone? I just know because my videos have been on YouTube for 4 years, and I did videos like this 4 years ago on movies and people, and it turned out just like I said it would. So I already prophesied. Prophecy. This thing's predicting prophecy. Real reviewer, tell us. 16 votes in. The votes are climbing. It's going. There's going to be a head-to-head, guys. It's going to be 50-50. Why are you doing this to the Real Reviewer today? I wanted to hop on for an hour, hop off, tell you what's up, get the vote, you tell me what's up. We have to decide here, guys. You have to decide. You have to choose a side. You know, are you going to be the side of Matt Damon, or are you going to be the side of Mr. Page? Who are you going to run into battle with in the Odyssey? They say no, they're not running into battle. 62% of the Real Ram Reviewer says no. Real Ram Reviewer, we're not running to battle with Mr. Page leading the charge on horseback. You best on a pony back at that. No. On donkey back, no. But Matt Damon will follow. Yes. No. 62% says no. But 38% will follow Elliot Page into Odyssey battle. Yes. They will. Oh, shit. I can't believe that 38%, guys. That's cool, man. You guys are really good. Everyone for voting has really got some balls to come in here with this shit being the way it is, you know? Like, oh, this is a clickbaiter more with Elliot Page. No, this is actually not clickbait, is it? You know, they erased Ellen Page, guys, from the internet. They're erasing her now. Go take a look. You see it before your eyes. It's all here on IMDb. All right. So 16 votes say no. They don't love Elliot. They don't love the workout. They don't love the physique. What about the physique, everyone? Doesn't that turn you on or attract you in any way, make you more manly? You know? I thought it was pretty tough looking, man. He was pretty tough, bro. I mean, like I said, you just got to be really worried about the delicacy of the surgeries. I don't know what that body is, man. I don't want to touch it, you know? It's like a wax figure I don't want to touch. You know what I'm saying, everybody? I don't know if everybody feels that way. Is that like a wax figure that comes to life? What the fuck are we looking at, everyone? Very, very unhealthy is Mr. Page. And they're trying to convince you by this plastic Chucky doll body, plastic doll body, that's what peak manly physique fitness looks like, everybody. That's what the peak of fitness for this movie Odyssey looks like, you know. That's what y'all men fucking ain't doing. Y'all ain't in the gym busting them pads like Mr. Page. It's disturbing, guys. It's very, very disturbing to me. It's not delightful. And I like a woman with a shirt off. I like a woman with a shirt off. I like a man with a shirt off. Hell, I like a man with a shirt, right? Don't we? Fucking hell, look at this. Damn, dog. I got to get on his level. But when you look at Mr. Page in the ring, do you want to get in the ring? Do you want to get on their level? On his level? I don't fucking want to get on that level. What the fuck is that? I'm sorry. Every time I look at this, I'm not looking at the picture anymore, guys, of the chest. You have to see this chest of Mr. Elliot Page. But no one's talking about this fucking body. It's all cool, bro, because if you bring it up, you know, something wrong with you. You know, you're against unisex. You know, you're against clown makeup, you know? You're against changing my appearance with clown makeup. It's like, no, I love clowns. I love a guy that wants to dress up as a clown, but I still love him as the guy and the clown, even though he's a clown. I know he's a clown, but I still love him. I'm not going to point that out to the kids. Ruin the surprise, right? Ruin the illusion. I'm not going to point you guys out that this is not This is not Ellen Page. This is Elliot Page. And Ellen Page never starred in the movie Juno. That was Elliot Page. And you can check me on that, idiots. It's on fucking IMDb. Go ahead. Go to the movie site y'all look for. It's IMDb. That was not Ellen Page in these movies, guys. It was Elliot Page. Go to the internet and IMDb, and you listen to me, kiss my ass, and donate to me if I'm wrong. Or if I'm right, you donate. No, you won't, because you can't believe it. You say, no. There's no fucking way they would replace Ellen Page with Elliot Page. They did, guys. She did. He did. It's done. It's right. They're going to go back. Right. What he's going to do when they go back to unisex on IMDb, guys? They're going to leave it as Elliot? They're going to put Elliot Page / Ellen Page. No, you know what they're going to do when she goes back to uni? To being whatever, to being nothing, to being something that's nothing. It'll be on IMDb, Ellen Page / right? Elliot Page. Be two fucking people, guys, and just start over in life. Oh, a reviewer. Hold on a second, guys. I fucked up. I'm halfway through my life like Mr. Page. I fucked this up the first half. I got a better idea for the second half. Let's read this whole shit like a movie. I'm going to put on a costume, and then I'm going to become this other fucking person completely and put on this nice costume and dress up as this person, and you're fucking going to believe it, just like a movie, and I'm going to live this out for a year and convince everyone of this, and then I'm just going to go back to being normal, and then just make, play dual roles and get all this money. Like, what the fuck am I saying here? I get lost. The real reviewer gets lost in the translation of this thing. I'm trying to translate to you some of this information, some of this bullshit that they're erasing Ellen from the internet, like Ellen DeGeneres, basically, and telling us that Elliot Page, but I can't comprehend it myself. I can't it's so ridiculous that it sounds like a crazy case. But you look on IMDb, you can see they're erased. There's no Ellen Page, guys. It's only Elliot Page. But look at the voters say no. They don't love Elliot. They're not falling for this manipulation by the entertainment industry, by all industries. Everybody's involved in this, guys. Everybody's got their hand in it. It could be cosmetics, makeup companies, anybody that wants to endorse or promote Mr. Page is really going to make money, and it's good shit, bro. I'm all over that. Mr. Page, you're working out right now. Why don't you do a fucking, video of some kind, man. Like more videos, or let's go eat. How do you eat healthy real quick? Let's do a quick clip, like a 30-second clip, Mr. Page, on how you eat at what place? Piranha. What is it? Piranha Bread? Is that like a manly, healthy place? What is a manly, healthy place to show up at? But see, they don't have people like that, guys, so they put them a really ridiculous, stupid that people on the internet are going to be like, that's not a manly, healthy place. You need to point out a manly, healthy place. Guys, I'm not into the fitness fucking realm. I told you, those real men videos you're saying, the tattoos, or those tough guys saying get up and fight every day and all this bullshit, they're full of shit. They're full of fucking shit. And that's how they're making money off you. Making you feel like shit for not being as good as them. Why don't you have the drive like them? Why aren't you motivated like a man like them? Oh, I want to fucking crack them so hard, dude. They don't... Yeah, life is different for people, and if you can't be sympathetic or understanding of people's situations, you're just like a tough drill sergeant. You're a piece of shit. You're burying people. You're burying them. No. You're killing them. You're hurting them. Making them feel like shit. You think that making people feel like shit on the internet is going to motivate them? Yeah. No. Piss them off further and make you look like a straight fucking idiot. Really, honestly, these tattooed up roid heads, guys, talk about stop being punk now. Be a man. Don't sleep all day. Go out and work 10 hours. And if you're treated like shit at your job, hello, Glenn, save for leaving. You're good, Jacob. What's up, brother? I'm just mocking these fucking YouTubers and shit and reelers with the tattoos. And maybe you're that person, but, I don't mind a little motivation. But Mr. Page here is giving us motivation. Hey, Jacob, man, I was looking at Ellen Page, and seeing how they erase her from the internet, my friend. There's another votes in. No. But yes, guys, it's going back and forth. What is happening? Jacob, we're climbing up here, friend. It was really no at first. When I first started the stream, like 20 minutes in, 30 minutes in, guys, it is a strict no. Now we're climbing to yes. Some out there still love Elliot. They're looking forward to this Odyssey movie. They love the workout video, Jacob. Damn, really? Wow, it's really head to head here. It's gonna be 50-50 by the time this is over. And we get no answer here, right? We'll get no clear-cut answer. I mean, look at the internet, man. They're racing Ellen Page. It's Elliot Page. Why? You're cool with that. We want Ellen. Okay, okay, now I get it. So the audience, yeah, it's all good, bro. Anything we're talking about, I'm down. But we're still trying to stick on Elliot Page. I'm about to shut it down because I can't talk no more about this. Because you know what, Jacob? Every time I look at the picture, I don't know if you've seen the video of Mr. Page working out for the Odyssey, my friend. But that chest and the body, the six-pack abs, the chest, it just doesn't look real to me. It looks, I mean, and obviously we know it's not real because that's a woman. But I'm saying, like, it looks disturbing. Like, I was just wondering if you wanted another moderator for your channel. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Jacob. And as a moderator, brother. Yes, 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 yes. I'm just getting you a monitor. I've never done this before. Okay. Let's put you. I'll put you the managing moderator, right? And then if the need be to put you any further, right, the other one, I'll do that, right? I don't know what the difference is. I guess one's different than the other. So, but yeah, you're a moderator, Jacob Strutter 1258, man. Thanks for even like wanting to do that, dude. Really appreciate it. So anytime you come in, you got the power, buddy. Yeah, no, thank you. Thanks a lot for even participating, man, and for checking on the Real Wham Review and seeing what's going down today, man. I really appreciate it. You have no clue. And voting and coming in, thank you. So look, Elliot Page, right? No. Still love him, no. But guys, 41% says yes. I gotta know, man. What? Wow, Jacob, everybody out there, what makes us love Elliot? I want to know. Is it the bravery, everyone? Is it the bravery of Elliot, Mr. Page, to come out to do this kind of thing? Come on, guys, it's been done before, right? It's been done a lot more surprisingly and better, so to speak. Yes. What is it with Mr. Page? I don't know. Guess we'll never know. But mark my words, everyone. Mr. Page will come out as unisex, and it will happen within the year. All right, probably like 6 months, maybe a little bit after the Odyssey. These roles have dried up for Elliot Page because Ellen Page became Elliot Page. So now all these roles have dried up as far as female goes. Female roles, those are off. You can't do female roles, right? But why not? Guys, what about this? She's a man now, but why can't she do female roles in Hollywood? Even though she's a man. Haven't men done female roles, guys? So why would the roles dry up for her? It's just about being an actor, right? They refer to women actresses as actors. We're all actors. So, yeah, Elliot is really cool. Oh, okay. So Jacob says Elliot is really cool. Cooler than Ellen Page, huh? Jacob, cooler than Ellen Page. Juno, Ellen Page, hanging out with Michael Cera, Ellen Page. Yeah, like you like Elliot. I agree, man. Because like I guess we can hang with Elliot more so, right, Jacob? If we're chilling, we could all get in the ring and spar, right? Go play some basketball. We go to the same places now, so I don't see that being a bad thing. Really cool. Okay. All right. All right. So Jacob here's got a good point. He's honestly, yeah, it's really cool. I mean, okay. I could see it being viewed as cool, as hip in a way, as a little nuance to what, right? All right. Yeah, all right. Jacob has a point, everyone. See, the real viewer is not biased, guys. I want you to sway me. I already answered it, I think, as the 59%. I don't know. But Jacob here is telling me that Elliot is really cool. And from what I've seen of Elliot Page, I love Ellen Page. Ellen Page is really cool. So why, right, Jacob? Why would it change? Right? Why would Ellen change just because the outside changes doesn't mean it changes the inside of Mr. Page here. It's still there, is what you're saying. And it's even cooler now because we have more in common with Mr. Page rather than before when we didn't. Okay. All right, I can see how these votes could come in and say yes, they still love Elliot, and right, and the bravery, of course. Everyone to put yourself out there in your personal sex life, of course, gets props for that all day. That's not easy, man. To come out and I put a video out, and I'm talking about him. He's that. I don't. That's why I'm gonna say nothing to hurt the man, you know? I'm hurt because they're erasing Ellen. And it's like, if you want dual people, then just leave them. But tell us the truth that, you know, you were lying. You weren't really Ellen, right? You were Elliot the whole time. And now we're supposed to believe that this Elliot's going to stay Elliot. But I'm telling you, it's not. And I'm telling you, actors will be actors. Hollywood be Hollywood. Flip a flop a roo. You know, cock a doodle doo. Oi, yes, oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi, oi. Definitely, Jacob. But yeah, the votes have spoken. The review audience has spoken. Everyone has spoken. The reviewer has spoken. And he says no. You know, no matter what they shovel out, no matter what Elliot can do or say, guys, you know, the image of Ellen Page and what it was is done. It's shattered to smithereens. It's gone. It's gone. And even if he comes out and says, I'm confused. I'm more like both. I'm just nothing. I'm just uni. And finds out that being a man is way too hard. You know, you find out, yeah, being a woman is way too hard for a man. Being a man is way too hard for a woman. That's why we're women and men. You know, that's why there's a difference of a separation here, guys. You know? Fucking A. And plus, we got to make little seedlings somehow, right? We got to, carry humans on. We couldn't do that if everyone was Mr. Page. Could we? We would all die off. So that's the thing. We got to breed, motherfuckers. So we got to breed. So what do? Put laws that we have to breed? What if we're against breeding? You know, I don't want to breed no more. Well, there's contraceptions for that. All right. And that's just a free will, you know? Free will, everyone. Free will. I miss Mrs. Page. Everyone, I do miss Page. Michael Cera probably does too. I don't know how they're doing with that baby, everyone. Michael, somebody give me an update on Ellen Page and how Michael Cera are doing with the newborn baby since 2007. I know they had the baby, right, after the movie. Because they would give me an update status. Because I know, Ellen Page being Elliot Page now, I don't know how they're raising this fucking kid. Is it my two dads? What's the deal here? What does Michael Cera have to say, everyone, about his baby mama coming out as Elliot instead of Ellen? Has anybody got an update on that? Let's see. Nah, there's no update. All right. I'll have to do some more research on the internet, everyone. I'll come back with another update, maybe in a future video about Michael Cera and Ellen Page and where they're at today. With Elliot being where he is in the Odyssey, Ellen Page and Michael Cera, there's a lot of drama because Elliot's supposed to be home with the baby and Michael has to work. Somebody's got to fucking work, Real Ram Reviewer. He can't be on lives all day, right? How do you got to work. So, I don't know if they know how this love triangle is going to go, everyone, but it's very, very stressful. I think the Juno Part 2 is probably coming out here soon in 2027. The 20th anniversary is coming out. 4K Steelbook. Oh, that's what oh, wow. All right, everyone. So 20th anniversary next year of Juno, the award-winning indie film. Oh, okay. So the residuals have dried up a little bit on these films, guys. So we got to come out with that 20th anniversary 4K Steelbook Blu-ray edition, guys, from all your favorite YouTubers and movie reviewers. We'll be pushing that Juno, because if you don't have Juno on 4K, you're not a real movie reviewer or lover, because this is when it has all the rewards and is nominated, top-notch shit, groundbreaking. Women pregnant? What was the show on MTV, guys? Teen Mom? Yeah. They didn't get no Oscars, everyone. These teen moms, all right, in real life, didn't get no fucking Oscars. But yeah, Juno here, really tough shit. And Michael Cera, I'd like to ask everyone, please give me an update on my comments of this video, how Michael Cera and Ellen Page are doing with this news of Elliot Page, finally emerging and coming out of the cocoon and ripping off the skin. I don't know. This three-way is deadly, guys. But I want to know about the 20th anniversary Steelbook 4K Blu-ray coming out on Juno in about, next year, 2027? And everybody on YouTube will be pushing that and selling it to you because Mr. Page is hot fire. He's in the Odyssey, baby. Oh, it's going to be a fucking Odyssey to see this shit. I wonder. Everyone, I'm excited. Okay, see you later. Have a good rest of the day. Thank you, Jacob. You know how we do here. It's a marathon. We're going nonstop until we get to the algorithm of the donations. We're keeping the channel going. If not, I'm deading it. Deading it like Ellen Page, everyone. I will be fucking transitioning to a whole new life very soon. And just wish me luck, and the real viewer will wish you luck and blessings, and whatever you fucking chase and do on your Odyssey, go into your Odyssey. I will be going to my Odyssey in a few days, everyone, in a few weeks, and I will never come back to this shit, and I love it, because I was gone for 4 years, came back just a few days ago, and that's it. I'm just putting on my thoughts, like I like to do, my prophecies, and I leave, and then I come back years later and look at my prophecies and how right I was, which I'm always right. So, all right, so we have no 59%, yes 41%. All right, 17 votes. Wow, it's only 85 minutes on the stream, but we do have, man, it's getting neck and neck here, because like Jacob Strutter said, guys, in the chat, Elliot is cool. You know, it is cool. It's not like one of these reveals like the Jenner, like the Bruce Jenner, right? It's not like one of these reveals where we're like, it was something kind of like, yeah, like Rudy about it, because we like Ellen Page, guys, from Juno. We root for her, you know? We root for Ellen Page. All right, before I go, like I said, I did do those points I wanted to bring out about Mr. Elliot Page. Excuse me, the thing was really that got to me was the chest. And yeah, it's physical. Yeah, it's a physical feature. You know, we were a viewer. You shouldn't be judging about the outward appearance. Well, fuck you. It's my channel. So I'm going to judge this shit as ever I see it and how you see it. You're looking at the same damn picture I'm looking at, ain't you? Does that look like a fucking regular chest and abs to you? It looks manufactured, everyone. There's something wrong there. You know, the movements on Mr. Page just look very delicate. You know, that he's going to crack any moment. I don't know if it's made of porcelain, people, but there's something wrong here. Ceramic? I don't know. It's too shiny. This chest and everything is too shiny, guys. What the fuck, man? What's going on? It's like, I don't mind if she comes out being a man and takes her shirt off. I don't mind at all. But something like that is just not normal. It's not a normal looking man body. But they say, look at Mr. Page. Okay, we're done with the stream. I gotta go throw the fuck up, honestly. I gotta go throw up. I've been wanting to throw up since I had to do the stream, and I had to put Elliot Page on the screen, and they had this damn chest picture, guys. For some reason, it makes me very uneasy. You know, I don't know what it is about this photo, or this shirtless photo, guys. It's very uneasy to me. It's very uneasy. I don't feel right. There's something wrong, you know. But we don't want to point that out, everybody, because that's how a man body looks, and that's how a normal body looks. You know, that's how a man body looks at 39. 39. Yeah. Oh, fuck. She married? She's married? She married. What's up with Elliot? We're going to Elliot. Come on, Elliot. You married? Tell me. Mr. Page here. Oh, shit. He was married. 2018. Look at this, guys. An article. It's Elliot Page's fitness journey has been quite the odyssey. Damn, we'll got play on those words. Way better than the Real Reviewer, huh? Instagram, huh? Fucking get paid millions to come up with that witty ass headline to get you to click. But no one can click this fucking video. Look at that headline, and I get paid zero for it. This should be my profession. There should be creative content, dummies. Pay me. Elliot Page fitness journey has been quite the odyssey. Beautiful play on words. I bet you it took all night for that person to write that. I think it took me 5 minutes to come up with this headline of this fucking video. Took this man a whole week. Damn. But guys, I'm looking at, just do Elliot Page with me in your Google. And there's 3 pictures, okay? There's 4 I'm looking at, but there's 3 main pictures. Very cool. I don't mind some of these pics. But there's the one with the shirt off. And it's just like the chest, guys. It's something wrong. And it's like you're telling me, okay, well, that's surgery, dog. That's like surgery, dog. It's like, all right, but what is that? Like, what do you mean it's surgery? Like, is that skin? Like, do they cut it? And then it's like flappy? Or like, I don't know. It's just, and the abs, bro. Like, why get surgical abs and surgical chest, though? Why not just work out like a normal human? Because this isn't normal, people. See? You're saying, why does Mr. Page have a manufactured getting surgery when he should just work out like everybody else does, like every other man does. You know, unfortunately, we don't have that money for the plastic surgery to get it to look like a man that quick, like a perfect man. Why not just do it from scratch? Why use the surgery? Why you do the surgery? So that's another question, you know, but nobody answers it. Nobody asks it to answer it. Yeah, so nobody asks to answer it. So, thank you. You're so cute. Love you. So, Emma Porter was her spouse. I just want to click, guys, because it looks. Who's this? Okay, guys, Emma Porter. Oh. So everyone, why get the surgery to look like a man with the perfect abs? No man has that. You got to work for that as a man. Does she know that as a man? No, because she was a woman, right? She thinks everything was just natural. Like Leonardo, that's a man. Leonardo, natural man, Mr. Page. That's fucking Tom Hardy, bro. And Tom Hardy's even got to work out for that shit. What are you talking about over here? Joseph Gordon-Levitt? I mean, where does she see this body from? I mean, that's not real. I'm real. But is every man... But she was married for 3 years in 2018. What movie did she make in 2018? See if there's any significance here. So, yeah, yes. Ellen Page was really doing her thing. And then 2017, she came out with Flatliners, big fucking flop, big bullshit, ragged it on, and she led the charge in that movie. She was the lead role, no doubt about it. And wow, guys, I've only seen that once and don't even remember. That was a terrible remake. I don't even know what you call that. I want to go into that. That's some shit. Yeah, that's some shit. So 2017, that movie bombs. I can't put these movies in chronological order. I wish I could. Well, it should be on IMDb, but I hate listening to them. Erasing. What's the definition of erasing? Erasing is the process of removing, rubbing, or scraping out marks, writings, or recordings. It broadly spans physical, digital, and figurative actions. So the title of the stream here is Erasing Ellen. And does it sound like that's what we went through here today with IMDb and the internet in general? Erasing and her behavior in himself and everyone's reactions, right? That's exactly what it sounds like, guys. Erasing. You have the proof is in the pudding. So the chronological order, though, I did want to try to see if I get their movies because I want to see what happened. She got married right after the fall of Flatliners, or right after Flatliners went dead on the pulse. No pulse. Went fucking brain dead. Flatline that shit, man. Damn. That's one of my good movies. That's one of my favorite movies, guys. But I watched the fucking thing a couple times. I'll tell you that. Just ask somebody I know. They'll tell you. What is it? Yeah, Elliot. You got to do Elliot, guys. You cannot do fucking Ellen. I want to do Ellen Page. Fuck you, guys. Fuck the internet. I'm on IMDb. I'm doing fucking Ellen Page. Fuck you. She's gone. No fucking way. Ellen Page gone on IMDb search? Yo. Bro, don't tell me I put Elliot. She comes up. Fuck. Elliot comes up, everyone, on IMDb. Please go there and type in Ellen Page. Gone. Your favorite actress. Nostalgia Juno is now officially, has been. We've been duped, everyone, because you were actually looking at Elliot Page that whole time, the internet's saying, dude, do it. Ellen's gone. I want to do a Google search on Ellen Page. What the fuck? Ellen Page. All right? Don't do this to me. Goes to Elliot Page. Guys, type in Ellen Page. That's his real name. And Elliot Page. It forces you. It forces you to Elliot Page. It forces you. Ellen Page is gone, everyone. It's official. Ellen Page has been erased from the internet, from entertainment. Guys, I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this in all my years on the internet, like doing videos and 59% says no, they don't love it. Still 59. 41 yes. They're racing Ellen Page. Google Ellen Page, guys. It forces you to Elliot Page. It forces you to Elliot's page when you want to see Ellen's page. Goes to Elliot's page. So there is no Ellen Page, everyone. It is over. From the internet, it's gone. But when she comes back out as Uni and reverses her decision here a little bit and wants to play defense to have the best of both worlds, people are going to be pissed. They'll be like, bitch, we got to go back to IMBD and fucking tell everyone what the fuck? We got to go back here and do this shit? Oh. But yeah, everyone, just go ahead and Google Ellen Page and an Elliot Page will come up because there is no such thing as Ellen Page. There was never an Ellen Page. That's what the internet is going to convince you. If your children come on here and search Ellen Page because they saw the movie Juno or they saw Inception and they want to see this girl and the movie she's in, they will get Elliot Page and they will come to you with a high amount of confusion. And you will have to explain to them the transgender moves and all this bullshit. You'll have to explain to them very young. And you don't even want to do it then. You want to do it at all. But thanks to Mr. Page and the internet and YouTube and the entertainment industry, you get to explain it to your kids right away. You don't have to wait until they're old enough to understand it, everyone. You could just explain it to them. You'll have to explain it to them because they're going to see it for themselves all over the internet. They're going to say, what is that? What does that mean? What do you mean they were a girl? Ha ha! I'm not doing this now. Go to your room. And then you just fucking blame fucking Mr. Page here. So that's it. We're done. We're finished. Finito. 96 minutes. I think I put everything down. Really did, guys. I wanted to cover every damn point. Every point. I wrote down a little point. That's it. Write down scribble, dibble, and then go for it. I don't rehearse. I don't write no script. I don't see if it sounds good. I know it sounds real. When it comes out my mouth, I know it sounds real. That's all this is about, everybody. It's not about perfecting the stream. It's not about subs and likes. Yeah, it's about donations to keep doing this. Fuck yeah, pay my bills like you do everyone else that lies to you. It sucks you with nothing. They give you nothing. I give you it all. So thank you for joining. Thank you for your attention, your time, and your votes. And that's it. The Real Viewer has answered the question as he does at the end of every stream. He will answer the question along with his audience to see if we agree or not. And of course, like I told you, do you still love Elliot Page? The Real Viewer says no. So he swayed that vote a little bit. He agrees with the 59% of the Real Viewer audience out there. The other 41%, good for you. Like I said, I'm glad he still has some coolness and still kind of relevance, right? And he did it in a way where it was peaceable. It wasn't like Mr. Page did right. You know, I have to see he did the best he could with coming out. So I respect Elliot for that. I really do. But I don't respect erasing Ellen Page, who you are from the internet or who you supposedly, quote unquote, were. No, this is who you are. So now we're just being. There will be no Ellen Page when my kids look up on the internet, guys. When they finally have the ability to Google, there will not be no Ellen Page. So that is what's terrible, and that's why I'm doing these channels and these videos, guys. That's why the Real Viewer came back after 4 years of frustration, of demonetization, of copyright strikes left and right. I came back to tell you guys the truth about shit like this, or even to discuss stuff, to open our eyes or change my point of view. But I won't let this happen to you. I won't let the internet erase the past, the present, the future. I won't let them erase the truth or the Real Reviewer. All right? I might go. I might be exiled. I might have to step away. But I'll never forget. All right? My channel will be there. I'll never forget. Even if it's not, I'll never forget, everyone. I love you all. Thanks for voting. Thanks for putting your opinion in the chat. Jacob Struder, the rest of you guys. Edmund as well. Stocky stopped in. Thank you guys for subbing and liking. But like I said, I'm demonetized. We have to get the donations to the Cash App. The link is on my channel page. do the Cash App. Let's change the world of YouTube, the internet. Let's change the viewpoints of how we speak and talk. We should be able to in fun. And it shouldn't be my way or the highway. This is our way and the highway. We're on the same highway. We're just going to operate it our way, guys. All right? That's it. Page Master out.